What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next recap video. As I told you guys, this is the war that we had when everyone, or a lot of people, were away over at the RWCS war. Just a small, not too small. I mean, 20 versus 20. You see the defending, or the opposing people had a lot of trouble with their bases. Didn't even hit some Town Hall 9s. They did 3-star. I mean, I think that was a Town Hall 10, though. Yeah, Town Hall 10 came down. I guess he had to get his shot in. Uh, Pretty easy war, pretty straightforward. They had a lot of, I guess, what we would call anti-2 or internet style bases, and we cleaned them up pretty quickly. So you guys are going to get to see some of that. Hopefully you enjoy it. First one we're going to look at is a 3-star by BK. Excellent attack here on a very high level Town Hall 10. Let's see, I don't know that it's completely maxed, but if not, it's very close. Obviously, it's lacking on some walls, and that's about it, though. Heroes, defenses all look pretty maxed to me. Could be missing something, but for the most part. Comes in with a few golems, wizards to create that funnel, the queen. And notice that BK, he's rocking 38-38. He's going to be, there's actually a pretty good little bump from 38 to 40 simply because of the ability. You get the extra troops, you get the longer durations, you get the more damage, the more health regeneration, all of that stuff. It's that butterfly effect, and it can make a big difference in an attack. So BK wrecking bases already. He's just going to get better. It's going to be scary. So that's awesome. Right there, drops the jump spell. The king's in there. The queen's finally going to step up and start taking out some of those CC troops. The king's down, but he did get that queen taken care of, which was the important part. Right here, go ahead and use the queen's ability to keep that balloon from dropping on her, and then the queen's going to focus on that air defense, and then turn and grab that all-important inferno tower. Level 3 inferno towers, it's huge to take one of those out on your GoLaLoon attacks. So right there, it goes down. Then she's going to move down, and here in just a moment, I think the king comes out, or she's going to go down. She's not going to get the next air defense. Expo locks on her. Tesla pops up, all that good stuff. Right there, Lava Hound's coming in. The rest of this base is pretty exposed as far as like air defenses. Pretty easy pathing to that second Inferno Tower. And obviously he's got that freeze for it right there. Boom, it goes down. Here comes the raged balloons coming in. I think that freeze could have been a little over the... got that expo as well. I'm not sure why he went so close to the town hall. Doesn't matter. Got it done. It goes down. Really good job on the Lava Hounds. And look at these haste now coming in. Haste, haste, haste. Just pushing those balloons through this base, keeping them moving really fast right to that last air defense. Pups, look at this pup spread. Beautiful. Pups everywhere. Only one thing left on the base that can actually hurt them, and it's about to go down right there. Boom, it goes down. Just crushed that base. Beautiful attack by BK. Really, really nice. Keep it up, man. Okay, moving on to some Town Hall 9 action. We're going to have to go into the actual replays because this war... there was a lot of bases that were 3-starred more than once. Let's see, number 10 is what we're looking for. There you see my fail on the Town Hall 10 that I tried. Didn't work out. Right here, where's the first one? Right here. NSR grabbing 10 for the first 3-star. Now, it was a cleanup attack, but brought a really nice plan. Being a cleanup attack and knowing that there was a Lava Hound in the CC, we've talked about this before. Obviously, they're triggering a giant bomb, but keeping that queen away from the CC, just dropping her down, giving her some healers, and letting her do her thing, and then taking the attack into the base and just treating it like that CC is not even there. You don't want to use a lot of wizards on an attack like this. You see, you brought 9 Valks, a few golems. That's perfect. You don't want to load up with wizards because the wizards will get in there and they'll take out your... I'm sorry, I just brought 1 golem and 9 Valks. The wizards will get in there and take out that Lava Hound, and that's not at all what you want. So you see he's actually letting the wizards get flanked. He just wanted them to create that funnel, which they've done. King goes down, and here come the redheads right up the middle. He's got that first wall open, and then he's going to jump into that core. Obviously, they're going to run in and grab the queen pretty quickly. Here comes the Lava Hound, and as you notice, no wizards besides just that 1 left to speak of. So that is absolutely perfect. That Lava Hound's going to chase around all these troops all over the base. The second jump right there, actually, sorry, he wall breakered into the second compartment, dropped that jump to where those troops could go all the way through the core onto the backside because he wants to grab that backside air defense. That's important for this. You see he's got 12 balloons in the bag, already turning them loose right here. The queen is still doing her thing, still walking around the base, getting huge value for her. Clean up, taking out defenses, all of it. You see how quickly those redheads take out that core. He's got them healed up in there. Again, Lava Hound chasing around the king, absolutely doing nothing on this attack. And then right here, as that last air defense go down, the rest of the loons come in. You see the queen's going to grab a few more defenses as well, do a little bit of tanking. Just an all-around beautiful attack. I mean, the queen still got her ability. I mean, just a beautiful attack. Lava Hound still over here beating on some barbs. Really nice NSR. I liked it. I love when people treat a Lava Hound like that, when you know it's in there and the base works for it, and you can do that queen walk and use the Valks to take the queen out. I don't know. I love that attack. All right. Let's look at our boy Master Wheat taking out number 11 here. Just a nice old-fashioned CB GoLaLoon. What's great about this is that the attack styles change as the base styles that you run into change. So when you sort of go back in time and look at bases like this that you used to attack, 4 or 5 months ago, the attacks you did 4 or 5 months ago worked perfectly against it. That's why they were popular then. So just a cold-blooded coming in from the bottom, going to grab that queen and going to grab 1 air defense. That's all he needs. That's all you need on a base like this. The air defenses are spread out evenly, which means that all of the point defense, all of your Teslas, your archer towers, they're all going to be focused on your Lava Hounds as your balloons wreck the base. That's the reason it worked back then. It's the same reason it works now. Uses that queen's ability. She's going to take down those balloons and that dragon, and then here comes the CB. Or excuse me, the Lava Hound part of the attack. You see right there, balloons going down, taking out those early defenses. Everything's focused on that Lava Hound. Rage and the loons are going to come in again right there. Another Lava Hound. Even those Teslas that are just popping, for the most part, the entire time they're targeting that Lava Hound. The Wizard Towers are still in range. The Archer Towers are in range. Loons just march through the base. There's really nothing to hit them. Perfect timing on the last Lava Hound. I mean, he just took this base apart, just segment by segment. Just absolutely crushed it. Everything was targeting his hounds. We'll start to fast forward because this one is over. Last little bit right there. There is 1 Tesla over here, but that's not going to be any big deal. He's even got a Lava Hound that's obviously not going to bust. It's doing a little bit of tanking there at the end. But pups everywhere. Queen's still up. Just killed it. Absolutely crushed it. Awesome attack, Master Wheat. All right, let's move down a couple here. Stoku taking out their number 13, and again doing it with a cold-blooded GoLaLoon. This is general-esque. I won't say it's the general, but maybe it's a variant of it with, the air sweepers and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's the general. It is, pretty much. So obviously, GoLaLoon still works on that. Just comes in with 1 golem, queen behind it, just jump spell everything in his go here. He's going to go in, take out 1 air defense in that queen. And as a bonus, he's going to have 2 Teslas pop right there. They're going to go down as well. Drops that rage. The king's going to work his way in. He's going to take out the queen really quickly right there. Uses the ability. She goes down. The queen is sitting back, taking out a few storages and whatnot. But here in just a moment right there, she's going to step up, get a little bit of that rage, use her ability, and that's going to be that for those CC troops. Excellent job there on the push. Does grab 1 of those Teslas. 1 made it through. But at this point, it's time to send in the Lava Hounds and the balloons. And you see coming out just from the backside, the placement on those sweepers. Don't really understand that at all because both of them sort of cover in the same direction. You can see you can come in with a few balloons on the bottom here and just never be right there. They caught a little bit. They weren't even shooting at that balloon. Never be affected by it. Just drop right there. Boom, boom. It goes down. That Tesla's still hanging tight, but coming in from the backside with his last Lava Hound, more balloons, another rage, and then right here on the very far side, coming in with 2 more balloons for that Archer Tower, and had 1 left over even to come in and try to grab that Tesla. So right here, we'll fast forward. Lava Hound still on that last air defense, tanking for it perfectly. Boom, boom. Everything's down except for that pesky Tesla, and finally, it gets the bomb dropped on it as well. Beautiful attack. Awesome job of Stoku. A couple of GoLaLoons for you guys. I know you like them. All right, 1 more. Let's look at 1 more here. Let's look at Trey. I like this attack. I think you guys will as well. People are always asking me about these bases. Every time, well, not every time, most of the time when I get a picture posted on Twitter or something like that, it's a base like this. It's one of these huge spread bases. A couple other clanmates have failed on it. They're asking, how do you take it out? Depending on what the base is, I mean, this one might be a little different than the ones you're looking at, but if you just got to look at it sort of in segments. He's grabbing the easy CC lure, taking it out with a poison, and then with his queen, dropping that queen down in a few healers. Now, the queen's going to sort of do her thing. She's going to take out 1, I guess, 4th of this base, if you want to look at it that way, the northeast corner. She's going to handle that. Then he's going to come in with his kill squad and surprisingly comes at the king side. I'm not sure why Trey decided that, but just left this queen alone, and it's a hog attack. So comes in with a kill squad, golems, wizards, even drops a P.E.K.K.A in there, and just wants to take this bottom section out. You see the queen still doing her thing. Take this bottom section out and then get into that core. Obviously, the P.E.K.K.A's job was to sort of get in there and do a lot of damage. But then for the third and I guess fourth quadrant, if you want to look at it that way, he's just going to hog it. Now, in a base like this, there's not a good spot for a double bomb. I guess you could say over by the queen. That's going to be that's going to be the last thing he attacks, the very, very end. Right there, one giant bomb going off. Jump spells down. As soon as all that gets cleared out, he's dropping a few more hogs right there just to take out those sort of stray defenses that sort of made it through. And then right here, he's coming in with his hogs pretty heavy on this left side and let them just work their way around. He's got 2 heals for him. The P.E.K.K.A beating on a wall there. I don't know why it's not just taking that jump there. It finally does when that compartment empties out. Going to go ahead and take that jump and get it on the town hall. Drops one of the heals right here for it and then has another heal for that last compartment. Again, why he didn't come from the queen side, I'm not sure. Maybe just the flow of the attack. But it does work. Drops the last heal. The queen is going to start beating up his hogs pretty quickly. But again, he's got that queen finally joining up on this side. Still has all those healers. Goes ahead and drops a rage for her. You'll see right there, giant bomb going off. And that's pretty much the end of those hogs when that second one goes off. But the queen finishes everything off. Hits that last wizard tower. And that is that. The queen's going to come over and meet her. You see he's got wizards coming from this side. The P.E.K.K.A is still up doing a little bit of cleanup. Still has the queen's ability, so just crush that base. Just take it in sections, guys. If you run into one like this, have a plan for each section. Make sure that you're sort of in your head figuring, can the troops I've brought for that handle that section, even with traps and all that? And I think you'll have a lot of success. These are not very good bases, to be perfectly honest. All right, that is it. I'm not going to show any more on this one because it gets pretty bad from there. But excellent job to everyone. Absolutely killed it. Held down the fort while a lot of our guys were over at the RWCS War. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, Jake from OneHive, reminding you guys to suck less.